The Israeli military said on Friday that Israel has more sites to target in Iran, including in Tehran. A week has passed since the operation began. We are strengthening our air control in the region and advancing our air offensive. We have more sites to strike in Tehran, western Iran, and else other places, said Israeli military spokesman Brig General Effie Defrin during a briefing. According to Associated Press, he added that the Israeli Air Force struck selected sites related to the Iranian nuclear program, targeting military missile production plants and sites that produce raw materials used in missile engines. Israeli airstrikes reached into the city of Rasht on the Caspian Sea early Friday, Iranian media reported. The Israeli military had warned the public to flee the area around Rasht's industrial city, southwest of the city's downtown. But with Iran's internet shut off to the outside world, it's unclear just how many people could see the message.
אנחנו ביומו השביעי של המבצע, זה שבוע מאז שהתחלנו אותו. זה מבצע שנראה קרוב אבל הוא רחוק, הוא 1,500 קילומטר מגבולות ישראל, עד 2,000 קילומטר. אנחנו מעמיקים את הפגיעה ונמשיך לפגוע בה. יש לנו עוד מטרות רבות לפגוע בהם. המבצע הזה נערכנו להמשכיות שלו. ככל שאנחנו מעמיקים את הפגיעה, אנחנו מאפשרים לעצמנו עוד מרווח ואפשור של המבצע לאורך זמן. נמשיך לפעול לאורך זמן, עד שנעמוד ביעדי המבצע. מטוסי חיל האוויר תקפו יעדים נבחרים של תוכנית הנשק הגרעיני. פגענו באתרי תעשייה צבאיים לייצור רכיבי טילים, ואתרים לייצור חומרי גלם המשמשים ליציקת מנועי טילים. מטרות אלו היוו את מרכז הכובד התעשייתי של משרד ההגנה האיראני. כמו כן, תקפנו את בניין ספנד, מטה תוכנית הגרעין בטהרן. בניין המטה הזה שימש למחקר ופיתוח אמצעי לחימה מתקדמים.
David Agami has been eager to leave Cyprus and get back to his wife and 6 children since his flight from the US was diverted when Israel and Iran began trading air attacks last week. On Thursday, he was among hundreds of other Israelis who found spots aboard the Israeli cruise ship Crown Iris, which embarked on the trip of about 270 kilometers to Israel. The ship docked in the port city of Limassol Wednesday morning after dropping off hundreds of Jewish emigres from the US who were evacuated from Israel. There's nothing you can do, it's all in God's hands. If it's your time, it's your time. I think we'd prefer to be there than here definitely, said Agami, who is attempting to reach Bet Shemesh between Israel's port city of Ashdod and Jerusalem. Cyprus Chief Rabbi Ari Zeev Raskin told the Associated Press that approximately 6,500 Israelis were in Cyprus after being diverted to the East Mediterranean island, the closest European nation to Israel, or traveling there voluntarily in hopes of catching a flight or boat trip back to their country. Cyprus has become a key transit point for the repatriation of third-country nationals fleeing conflict areas in the region, as well as Israelis and others wishing to return home in the absence of direct flights there. Like many other Israelis, Agami said a collective drive to assist their homeland's defense overrides any concerns about personal safety or security. If any other country, I don't think you'd have anyone, going. Everyone would be fleeing, Agami said. He described an Israeli corporate CEO he knows who left his company and returned to join the army. If we're not gonna fight for it, who is? It's a sentiment shared by Ben Fox, the pulmonary unit chief at the Shamir Medical Center, and his wife Liat Fox, an oculoplastic surgeon in central Israel. The couple wanted to get back to their 3 daughters in Modi'in Maccabim Reut, after attending separate medical conferences in Germany and Sweden. But they also were eager to help the defense effort as medical professionals. What's happening is very worrying, what's happening with the rocket fire, Ben Fox said. On the other hand, we're very happy that our army and our government's taking care of the Iranian problem, and of course we want to be with our family and we want to be available to help, if there's medical problems. The couple were aware of a missile strike against Soroka Hospital in the Beersheba area of Israel on Thursday, which wounded at least 40 people. Another Israeli in Cyprus, Haifa resident Hanad Azaleh, said she doesn't care about the missiles because Israelis have become inured to the threat. No, I don't scare. My little daughter is over there, my family is over there, and we're regular to this, Azaleh said. AP video by Petros Karagias and Lefteris Pidarakis. Production by Menelaos Hadjikostas.
God's hands, man. It's nothing to do with it. There's nothing you can do. It's all in God's hands. If your time is your time, I think we'd prefer to be there than here, definitely. If any other country, I don't think you'd have anyone, going, everyone would be fleeing. But in Israel, we want to be, we've got people, there's a CEO of a company of 100 people I know who went back in just to join the army. He's a CEO of 100 people who went to join the army. So yeah, it's our country, We're not going to fight for it, who is?
Obviously what's happening is very worrying, what's happening with the rocket fire. On the other hand, we're very happy that our army and our government's taking care of the Iranian problem. And of course we want to be with our family and we want to be available to help if there's medical problems and just,
go back home.
At home.
What do you think?
No, I don't scare. My little daughter is over there. My family is over there, and we're regular to this. This situation is like 2 years really in this situation, and where the Israelis were crazy. We think it's okay to be this situation.